Hi friends, myself Aniket Renavikar, Assistant Professor, Center for Distance Education, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. In the program MCOM Valuation of Real Estate, the subject is a surveying. In that the topic is advanced surveying. In that various advanced materials we can use, instrument we can use it. In that we can see about this in this topic about the remote sensing, visual image interpretation, photogrammetry, electromagnetic distance measurement, EDM, theodolite, planimeter, total lecture, etc. We can learn about this in this lecture about the remote sensing. Remote sensing is the science and art of obtaining information about an object, area, or phenomenon through the analysis of data acquired by a device that is not in contact with the object, area, or phenomenon under investigation. In practice, remote sensing is the stand-up collection through the use of variety of devices for gathering information on a given object or area. Remote sensing can be through of as a reading procedure using various sensors. We remotely collect data that may be analyzed to obtain information about the objects, areas, or phenomena being investigated. The remotely collected data can be of many forms, including variations in force distributions, acoustic wave distributions. For example, a gravimeter acquires data on variations in the distribution of the force of gravity. Sonar, like a bat's navigation system, obtains data on various variations in acoustic wave distributions. So, the two basic processes involved are data acquisition and data analysis. The elements of data acquisition process are in energy sources, that is, propagation of energy through the atmosphere, energy intersections with earth surface features, retransmission of energy through the atmosphere, airborne and spaceborne sensors, resulting in the generation of sensor data in pictorial and digital form. In short, we use sensors to record variations in the way earth surface features reflect and emit electromagnetic energy. The data analysis process involves examining the data using various viewing and interpretation devices to analyze pictorial data and a computer to analyze digital sensors data. Reference data about the resources being studied, such as soil maps, crop statistics, or field check data, are used when and where available to assist in the data analysis. With the aid of the reference data, the analyst extracts information about the type, extent, location, and condition of various resources over which the sensor data were collected. This information is then compiled, generally in the form of hard copy maps and tables, or as computer files that can be merged with other layers of information in a geographic information system (GIS). Finally, the information is presented to users who apply it to their decision making process. Next is a visual image interpretation. When we look at aerial and space images, we see various objects of different sizes and shapes. Some of these objects may be readily identifiable while others may not, depending on our own individual perceptions and experience. When we can identify what we see on the images and communicate this information to others, we are practicing image interpretation. The images contain raw image data. This data, when processed by human interpreter's brain, becomes usable information. Aerial and space images contain a detailed record of features on the ground at the time of data acquisition. An image interpreter systematically examines the images and frequently other supporting materials such as maps, reports of field observations. Based on this study, an interpretation is made as to the physical nature of objects and phenomena appearing in the images. A systematic study of aerial and space images usually involves several basic characteristics of features shown on images. Most applications consider the following basic characteristics or variations of them: shape, size, pattern, tone, texture, shadows, size, association, and resolution. Shape refers to the general form, configuration, or outline of individual objects. In case of stereoscopic images, the object's height also defines its shape. The shape of some objects is so distinctive that their images may be identified solely from this criteria. Pattern relates to the spatial arrangement of objects. The repetition of certain general forms of relationships is characteristic of many objects, both natural and constructed, and gives object pattern that aids the images interpreter in the recognizing them.